Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to more Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. Today we're finally jumping into the Ranger Warden that has been highly requested. We're going to run Dex because that's just the better gear I have. It seems like we have a bunch of this plus 10 weapon attack damage stuff, plus a lot of crit. It just seems good for this character. If you don't know what the Warden is, basically it's kind of like a hybrid class, it seems like. You have some benefits for just weapon hits. So you just shoot out a projectile when you hit with something. But you also have this crazy entangle skill that seems very, very strong. And we're going to add a healing effect to it. So we're going to have some sustain. This is kind of like your all-around ranger character. Now, in addition to this, we are going to be doing a new game +2. This is the first time I'm trying it, so we'll see how this goes. We don't have a lot of evade. Our armor is somehow -65 because of new game +2. But for some reason that translates to +16% defense. Our resistances are a little better. We have 817 health. I think this is going to go okay. Here's the stat spread. Basically, a decent amount of vitality here, and then the rest into dex. But yeah, let's try it out. I remember to turn off combo. Let me show you what I'm going in with. Healing Wisp, like I said before. Oh, Blessing of Wealth is wrong. It's fun. But I don't think I want to push this difficulty with that. We'll take the 10% damage done. Healing Wisp, it heals us. You can see it right here. It's going to heal for 2% of our max HP, which means max HP is relevant. For food and drinks, I'm going with weapon speed, damage taken, cast cooldown reduction here, weapon crit, and I was going to go sweet pancakes when I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to do, I'm just going to do new game +1, but then I realized I'm doing 2. So I'm either going to go elemental breakfast or the blessed bread. Shadow curse gain reduction is nice. Probably better than 50 all resistance. Let's go with that. And for here we have these settings: maps explored, fewer enemies. I think it'll be useful. Trap still less damage and a higher chance of finding a pyre. Yesterday, for some reason, I went in with quick fix. I don't know why I did that. I have my moments. So don't use that if you're playing solo. Anyways, let's see how this goes. Like I said, I've not stepped into new game +2 before, so we'll see enemies or how tanky they are and whatnot. Weapon crits give a stack of bleeding. Well, that's awfully good. However, I think trying to get the Spike Pauldron set is going to end up being better for us long term. I do like that we're using dual daggers, because one thing I found is that just being able to dash around is really good. Oh, Entangle feels amazing. Holy moly. What a spell. This is the first time I've cast it on enemies. The slowing effect, plus it heals. There's another upgrade for it to add poison damage to it. It's pretty nice. The whole, like, wind projectile thing seems okay. I don't know. It seems like with some of those, like, extra damage on attack things, I worry about the damage scaling of it all. With New Game Plus. Baseline, I'm a little less concerned, honestly. But once you start turning up the difficulty and then scaling, it gets kind of wacky. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so rhythm momentum is fine. I'm going to try this. We fire projectiles off when we dash. Survivalist evasive maneuvers is really good, admittedly, but I want to try this. I'm going to dash enough to make it useful. If only it counted for our right click on dual daggers, it would be really, really neat, I would think. But alas. But yeah, so this is a build that's gonna want to press buttons here, like March Strike or March Shot or whatever it's called. It's good at basically all times. Unfortunately, I don't have enough skill points yet to level it up. But you could really play Warden as a caster if you wanted to. I think you could play Warden as basically any spec. You could play Dex and our Strength Warden. And if I had more skill points, I don't know what I'd lead into. The idea of Strength is kind of fun because of Great Axe. But at the same time, there's the cooldown on the wind projectile. So anything that gives us more dashes is going to be good. I was curious how many less enemies there's actually going to be too. I figure that might make for a better experience. I don't know. I'm trying to get the runs to be like not super long. Caltrops I think kind of sucks. I'll take the masonry. Oh wait, I'm gonna take the chance to inflict stun. If that, I do believe that works on every tick of entangle. Scroll of magic missile. Finally. Okay, I'm gonna use my potions here. This character is decked out as far as the potion setup goes. So that's a nice thing. Look, are we going up here? I mean, probably worth it, at least to check. With the daggers, we can kind of just like dash around very freely. Very ace freely. Not a big Kiss fan. I feel like Kiss is like super overrated. The gimmick is like genius. Marketing wise, they're fantastic, right? Like especially at that era. The shock and awe of it. But musically, outside of a couple songs, kind of not it. I'm gonna take Poison Ivy, a fantastic movie starring Jamie Presley. I think. Was she? Maybe she was in the second one. I don't know. I remember seeing it on television. It's also like objectively just seems terrible. Pretty sure the plot is she just tries to like home wreck some dude, steal some lady's husband, like trying to marry an old rich dude but they're already married type of deal. I don't know, weird movies that I'm sure you guys my age will recognize. This feels really good for, you know, for New Game Plus. Also, I want to check my map because I feel like I didn't grab something, but I guess I did. All right, off we go. Warden feels amazing right now. I forgot to change his name. Oh, I'm a fool. I have the ability to do that now. I gotta make use of that feature. We could do some funny shit. Ooh, what is this? Dark Desire. 20% damage, but more. Ooh, that Shadow Curse gain is a little scary. So yeah, this guy gets the ability to mark stuff. He gets Entangle to heal. It heals the party too, so he's like a really good party character. It does damage. You can play this guy as a ranged attacker if you want as well. A lot of good stuff. Okay, Windweaver, Winter Winds. We're gonna add cold damage to our projectile. I mean, if we get more of the one that goes off when we dash, like we add more projectiles, so that's gonna be pretty decent, I think. I know you guys have been asking for this character for a bit. Definitely there's definitely a few suggestions for the Great Axe version of this, but I think dual daggers are fairly comparable to Great Axe. I mean, Great Axe is probably still better, but it's not like head and shoulders better. Not that, I mean, head and shoulders is probably not the best hair product, but you know, sometimes you got to use whatever you have, right? Where, oh where are the hidden rooms? All right, let's see what he's got for me. Like Headhunter contract. More damage, plus it gives him money. It's kind of like everything you want. Entangle is such a good button. Hallowed Bone. That's when you do it in the back of a church. The Hallowed Bone. Okay. Well, I'm going to hell. All right, 40 spell power is nice. That's the thing, too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, well, this doesn't say spell on it. This is physical and a spell, so it definitely affects Entangle. I don't know about the projectile. Not everything is as translated as I would like, to be honest. If you guys hear anything in the background, I apologize. There's people talking. I normally like to record at night, but I don't know, I'm just up, so I felt like, I don't know. I'm gonna record right now. In the mood. Hearty meal. Good. Hearty meal is good. I'd like a hearty meal. Like a happy meal. Alright, on we go. Trying not to get hit by rocks. It's a decent amount of XP. Boss room is there. I mean, I could just open the big map, but move anyway. Just get everybody together. So okay, that's a little more dangerous than on the previous difficulty for sure. This character does have sustain though, like really good built-in sustain. Also, if you were to go like high HP regen, there's a skill orb for survivalists to stack or to buff HP regen when you get hit. So there's like different paths you can go with Ranger. I think it's pretty neat. Kind of feel like all the Ranger subclasses are just very well done. You gain a dash charge when taking damage. Honestly, that seems really useful. Like, one of the easiest ways to not die is to just dash out of trouble. Well, I'll go pick that up. I try to balance going out of my way to pick up materials and, you know, getting through the maps. As I've said, I don't want these runs to take forever, but, you know. So yeah, we started this run at level 22. We'll see what we get to, because at New Game Plus 2, we can get to level 30. which would obviously be great. We're gonna spam potion so I can get that upgrade. I feel like this game's gonna take a while to 100%. The requirements seem kind of crazy, but we are on the way. Big ogres. Big ogres got nothing on me. Yeah, entangle does some damage. All right. 10%, 10% DR. One of the better commons for sure. Okay, we did only get one room. Is it really right? It's literally on my screen. I hate when that happens. All right, extra fire damage off the topaz. That still sounds weird to me. Topazes are lightning. I don't understand why they would change it like that. Diablo 2 rules forever. All right, first boss. Let's see how we handle it. Well, fire hurts, but we seem very powerful. Okay. Well, we do take some damage. But we need to get our cooldown reduced for entangling roots, because once we have entangling roots up, everything's fantastic. A noble dagger of stunning. A dragon's claw. That's actually pretty good. We crit a lot. In fact, I would say that we crit about 35% of the time. So increasing that seems good. Throwing stars is good. Blackjack's good. Maybe I'm supposed to take evasion though. Yeah, that feels kind of right. So we'll have to see. The boss definitely put out some damage there. Obviously, it's just like the negative status effects you have from New Game Plus. I think the trinkets are gonna have to save us here. It's a shame wolves don't drop more stuff. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Quick recovery. What is our... It's 4.7. So it would go up a lot. And that is a significant amount of HP regen. Plus HP regen is going to go up. I think that's better than upgrading this. The Windweaver. Going under the assumption that being able to survive is more important. We'll see, though. The Plague Hood. Welcome to the Plague Hood, home of the Toxic Avenger. Didn't they remake that movie? And if they did, was it good? Or is it, like, not come out yet? I feel like I remember hearing about it and then like being announced and then nothing else about it. I also feel like I only ever saw that like once on Comedy Central about 20 years ago and don't remember anything about it except it being kind of weird. It's like, who is he avenging? He like anti-Captain Planet? There's a bunch of critters flying my way, it seems. Money. All right, rejuvenating leather armor of combat. That is a tier 1 piece, unfortunately. Pretty good though. Hellfire bandana. Ooh. Ooh, that seems nice. All right, what do we want to take here? Something like, I think it's Hellfire bandana. Probably. Lethal hand crossbow is also not like the worst. I just don't think this is good enough. I'll take the Hellfire bandana, sure. Let's see if we can find any other useful loot. There was like some loot rules about the character level mixed with New Game Plus tier. So I'm not sure what the upper limit is on stuff we can actually find. Because I don't remember what it was. Wow, that is one of the best buttons to press, I think, in the game. Okay, we could take Mark Shot here, which is admittedly quite good, but I'm gonna double up on Quick Recovery. And now that makes HP regen like a very valuable stat to us. There is a cooldown on that buff though, so it's not like I'm up straight up like insane tank, but you know, I can Shadow Curse. I swear that it. Yeah, I do agree. The more I play with it, that I'm not a fan. Do we go for... I feel like Sanctified Water just doesn't do anything. We could take drums. At the very least, Entangle into Marked sets up drums, which buffs our attack speed. It kind of makes sense. I think the one problem with Ranger overall is Caltrops just being like, to me, it's just not a fun skill to use, right? Like, if you like it, that's cool, but it's like a weird playstyle, and not having an alternative to that kind of sucks. I think that's the one part of the game that's like currently missing. Also, if you're wondering why I stopped just then, I had to like adjust my microphone to be a little closer. Elites 7, fantastic. But yeah, it would be neat to have alternate skills for some of this stuff for sure. To the point that I think it's pretty important that it happens. We're definitely gonna go Chain Undershirt. The real question is, are we gonna go Pristine Focus Crystal or just Crest of Courage? I think we're just gonna go Crest of Courage. Like 10% damage is fine. It's obviously good, and then leads to a good set bonus. XP gain is kind of nice for us. Look at this. We don't even need to look for the hidden room. 15 weapon speed's also kind of nice. Also kind of nice. And we'll just dash back over here. We'll go to the potion room. Do my best to get to the next potion tier. Well, that was probably worth picking that up. I don't know. All right, so this should be relatively simple, I would guess. I just really don't want to get Shadow Cursed. I guess when the big guy comes, I'll press both buttons. Get the drums active, and there we go, yeah. So the Survivalist talent is kind of doing a lot for us right now. And they're gonna let us trade it if we want, which I don't think I will. I also don't think I'm gonna trade any of these. 69 wood is really funny. 69 wood is maybe the best possible combination for trade there, but unfortunately, it's in the wrong direction. Not the good kind of 69ing. It's the bad kind. '69ing with the hollowed bone. We're truly living in a society. I think we're doing really well so far. And I missed the rotation though. That sucks. All right, so good loot from this chest. Get me like a purple trinket. That'd be nice. A dragon heart. Sean Connery's dragon heart. Or 25 more iron. Okay, I mean it's basically the same thing. Basically. Maybe. Sort of. Not really. It's fine though. We do respectable damage. Oh, that's an attunement item. +2 weapon and spell power per level. Blessing of Might. Oh, we got 10% damage just like that. You love to see it. I'm gonna go this way just in case the hidden room's over here. That's my logic on that. So, noticeable amount less enemies too with this architect thing active, and I kind of like it. Makes the pacing better. That was maybe the worst attempt at dodging anything that's ever been done. Get me out of there. There's nothing in that room that's any good. Get shotgunned by a nice turret and just die for literally no gain. One of the harder things in this game too, and not harder, like one of the things that is less than these traps are going crazy. What did I do? Did this room get changed, or is it because of New Game Plus? Anyways, I was gonna say, one of the things that's kind of weird is the inputs. If you hold down attack and try and get out some of your spells, sometimes it just won't work. Tactical Mover 2 is nice. This is all good. I'm gonna take the gust damage up. Just want extra damage right now. Yeah, is New Game Plus 2 just add more traps? Is that what's going on? I'm kind of confused. Get me away from this thing. There is some interesting food I saw too. There's like one that's like increase our drink that increases your crit chance by like 25%, but then you take a percent damage, like 2% of your life whenever you crit. I don't know how you can sustain that, but I really want to figure out a way to do it. I don't know why I walked in front of that just now. If I were a secret room, I would really be over there, but well, I mean, it should be down here, but there's no space for that. We look and we look. It could be there because I didn't search that spot. It's right there. Never mind it. Never mind. Leather boots of protection. Those are fine. It is kind of funny though, because boots, for some reason, as far as items that I found, boots seem to be more rare than other things, aside from like two-handed weapons. But I think we know now that that was due to a bug with them not actually spawning. Oh frick, I gotta go back that way. Oh, seeing the Matrix. Mostly. I'm mostly seeing the Matrix. It was like seeing the Matrix until Mr. Smith punches me in the face. Weapon crits is good. This in the flow is really, really good. Too. I think I would straight up trade that. Tactical maneuver is nice, but in the flow is gonna really help out our damage. Nice. Success. Did it twice in a row. Proud of myself. Yeah, just getting more attack speed. Feels like it has to be the right choice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mentioned before, like being able to running out of dashes and getting trapped is a nightmare, but a stack of rhythm when dashing. Do we need this though? I feel like I don't need that. I think I'd rather have evasive maneuvers. Let's go full tanky. I would like to walk up here, please. Thank you. Had to wait for the right rotation. Yeah, Warden's kind of sick. I'm gonna be honest. Big fan right now. Don't love fire though. Scorching hand crossbow. Not my immediate most exciting thing, but maybe you could play like, hear me out, maybe you can play like a paladin, but you play him like a witch hunter with a sword and a hand crossbow with the radiant subclass that does all the fire damage, and you just kind of go crazy with that. Sounds reasonable, I guess. It does sound like, you know, making it harder than it really needs to be. That was nice of it to just be on the right rotation for us when we came back. Still looking for the secret room down here, but we'll get it. We got shadow cursed. Son of a bitch. It doesn't matter. There's a big pyre there. We're fine. Throwing stars. Okay. I mean, it's fine. We can heal ourselves for... Is that really only healing for 16? That's not a lot. I guess we need to level it up for it to be, like, actually useful. Like, right? It feels like it should be healing for more. 2% every second. Wait. 2%. 1% of our health should... Oh, no. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. Had a moment there. Forgot to carry the 1. Don't be up here. Don't be up here. Don't. Where is the secret room? There's really only so many places it can be in this layout. It can't be down there. Can't be there. I mean, the real problem is I think it's gonna be like right here, because I didn't go up this way. It almost has to be right there. I guess let's go check out my theory then. That was... You know what? Save me the time. Not going to complain about it. Also, kind of a decent helmet. This one gives a lot of HP, armor, and... So this one gives int, though. I don't want the int. I think I would just let that be for now. If I can turn the intelligence into a different stat, it'd be fine. Alright, Shadow Face. I'm not really concerned about this fight at all. I think we... Well, I say that, but if every time he hits... Whoa, did we just hit for... I say, we just crit for 2,000. Okay, if he hits us with that, we get Shadow Curse. That's not good. I need to keep up my dashes then. Because that's not okay. Like, don't get me wrong, this is an easy fight, but at the same time, it's not going to be great if we come out of the fight with 20 Shadow Curse. It does feel like the game gives you a lot of negative like defenses per New Game Plus relative to just buffing the monsters. I don't know. Seems like a weird choice, that's all. Oh. Well, I tried to avoid it. I guess that's why there's the pyres at the front, huh? So you don't get absolutely blasted with Shadow Curse. We still ended up with one, which is one more than I would want. All right. That's great. That's great. That is a cape. Just a cape. Shadow Curse removal there. That's nice. Chest room. It's gonna have something fantastic in it. I can feel it. Yep, that counts. That counts. Close circuit. I mean, extra lightning damage on our attacks, plus the lightning proc. Also, it's just satisfying to have the lightning proc. And we find the hidden room immediately, and it's a really good one. All right, everything's looking good so far. And we get in the flow too. So now it's like an extra 20% attack speed. And by like, I mean it basically is, because we have rhythm up for the most part at all times. I will talk to you while they're chasing me. 10% weapon damage seems mighty good, because that also gives us 15% parry, and the next piece gives us crit chance, and then it's damage taken, and... Well, obviously crit chance is huge, but... a bunch of good things. Money. Money. Experience. 20,000 experience. Wow. We're at 23 now. It'd definitely be nice to end this run like a bit higher. All right, I'm gonna try not to take too much damage here. Where's I thought that was the right one. All right, Divine Lantern. We got our flashlight. We've already opened up the hidden room. Is there anywhere else I need to go? That's not the map key. That's the inventory. There's like some XP down here. I can at least just get rid of the Shadow Curse, and then we'll just go. Don't need to explore the whole map. So I definitely feel like this build with a great axe and high HP / HP regen and just like full strength is probably really good based on what we're seeing right now. Mana costs aren't really a thing. Windrunner seems good. At the very least, it's going to help me find hidden rooms. And that increases our clear speed. Well, that was the worst possible way to handle that. I was trying to dive into the little cubby hole there, but it didn't work. It's like in Tomb Raider when you get to the T-Rex level and there's that little hole where you're supposed to hide from the T-Rex, but instead of diving into it, you miss the grab and then you get eaten by the T-Rex. Some of y'all are with me here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I was wondering, like, some of these rooms feel empty, and it's like, okay, well, it's probably because I lowered the amount of enemies, right? Which doesn't seem to have, like, a negative impact here. I guess you get a little less XP. Nice. Nice. More weapon damage. We're gonna go get the item first. Can't hit it. Markham's mace. Oh, we're just... It's nothing but great stuff right now. Belt of the Brute. Yeah, I mean, we're more a physical damage guy. We could go with Hypnotic Flute, though. I think getting Hypnotic Flute into... If we get the full set, it's going to be better. So I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to take that. It's certainly worse right now, but the potential for later is so good. Cooldown reduction on Entangle is literally where I want to be. Shop time. Exceptional Whetstone is a... Feels like a must buy. Well, we're definitely taking this. And we take this. So we just gained... We just gained a bunch of armor. We're in the positive now, which is nice. Still not very much. More importantly, we're at 41% crit chance. That's an actual respectable number. And we attack very fast. Yeah, Warden Ranger is kind of awesome. All right, so I guess from here, the right play would be to go up, well, check out the Shadow Curse, of course, to see if there's anything we want from that. There might be, there might not be, it doesn't matter. You never know if it's going to offer you a skill that's, you know, worth it. Spell crit, that's pretty useless, I'd say. Grab all this money. Okay, weapon power per Shadow Curse, yes. Evasive maneuver, yes. don't think Thrill of the Hunt's worth it, so we'll take that. We get debuffed, whatever. I'm gonna use my potions. I'm gonna restore my potions. Is there any Shadow Curse removal here? No, but there is a chest in the bottom right that I totally missed, so let's grab that. Could be a trinket, could be loot. I'm fine with, honestly, whatever. Oh, I just went over here. I just didn't open it. Oops. It's fine. I mean, it's not meta progression anymore, but converting materials into money is nice. And we go to the boss. So last boss did a little more damage than I was expecting. I feel like we're in a much better position than we were last time though. So obviously the damage is low at the start, but as soon as this thing opens up, yeah. Respectable is what I would say. New game +2. Respectable. Plus we're under leveled. A teensy bit. Like realistically, we'd like to have our Hunter's Mark. It is called Hunter's Mark, right? I've been calling it that. Marked shot, you know, same thing. You'd like to have that leveled up too. Did we just get 2 pieces of the... Okay. Ooh, lethal heavy daggers of sundering. Item level 30. 77 damage. Why is the damage so low compared to... Oh, because ours are chilling. These have crit damage and armor break on them. Okay. If we change those to crushing, that could be really good. Wait, are they the same type? These are curved daggers. These are heavy daggers. What's the difference? What's the difference between heavy and curved daggers? I guess it's the next tier, but they're low rolled. I'm not even really sure. Huh. Oh well, we continue on. There are 2 hidden rooms. We found the first one. Mana crystal. Okay, well now we don't have any mana problems really for the entirety of the run. Are these traps moving in slow motion, or am I just in the zone right now? Oh, we got the fiddle. Now we can fight the devil. The greatest of solos. Look, I mean... basically means we have full uptime in Tangle. And that is a spot I like to be at. Maybe some more 20,000 XP stuff. We're hitting for some like 17Ks. Or no, 1700s. We're hitting for 17Ks. That'd be ridiculous. We're not that strong yet. We need better gear. But maybe one day. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with this so far. Let's see. I do want to get rid of this Shadow Curse, though. I don't think keeping Shadow Curse for a little bit of weapon power is even close to worth it. I love the right click on dagger. Feels great. All right, so what are we getting here? We can reduce our mana cost, but does that matter? So like at level 1, it's 10% reduced. Then it's 20. Then it's 40. I don't think it makes a difference. Thrill of the Hunt is just, again, like, blah. I'm going to take Tactical Maneuver. I just think having dodge up all the time is really, really great. Also, ow. Use a potion. I don't know what that was, but one of the enemies in there was doing some damage. I mean, we are shadow cursed. It's probably an elite. They keep moving around too. Well, one thing I gotta remember too is like the buff, right? Our whole system here, survivalist, it has a 3-second duration but a 7-second cooldown. So when it's up, we're super, super strong. When it's down, we're a little fragile, little baby armor. Okay, these things are going super fast, unlike the other ones. Crushing curved daggers of vulnerability. Wow. Wow. So maybe I'm crazy. Well, motherfucker. I just wanted to open my inventory. Maybe I'm crazy. These look better. They're real expensive though. Like 82 decks. So if we put them on, we get more physical damage, which is nice. We lose armor pin, but we get vulnerability, which I'm guessing is probably better. I don't know. Feels right. Plus, these haven't been upgraded. Those were upgraded 5 times. Neat. Unless we were already inflicting vulnerability. Wait, hold on. Does mark shot inflict vulnerability? No, they're just marked. Get marked. Get marky marked. If you get marky marked, you get attacked by the funky bunch. But the funky bunch is actually just like all the 90s people who were like wore suits for like children and stuff, like Barney and Big Bird and all that. They're the funky bunch, and they just come and beat the shit out of you with bags of potatoes. I don't know why bags of potatoes, but it feels appropriate for this scenario. Basically what I'm saying is you don't want to get marky marked. You just want to get regular marked. This is a mod that needs to be added to something. Maybe this game. Maybe once the ability to do it is out. All right, 20,000 XP is kind of decent. We broke one room open down here, but there is another one. Remove Shadow Curse up here. I'm gonna take a little look-see just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like right there. And then I'm gonna dive directly through the trap to get to it for some reason. All right. I mean, it was like a couple thousand, basically. No, don't Don't shadow curse me, man. And that hit me with 2 shadow curse. Lame. I guess they're really trying to incentivize you to take the shadow curse food. Which makes sense. This game does have some good adventure and music, though. I think that helps a lot, too. Not sure what happened there. It feels like we just stopped attacking. I don't know if I got disarmed or whatnot. Fire bad. I'm gonna back away. We definitely just broke open a... I broke open this door over here. Oh, we win. I think we win now. That is a broken... Let's heal so we don't accidentally just die. We now have Omni Parry and... Wait. Shouldn't we have, like, capped parry? I don't even know what capped parry looks like. Well, let's take a look. 81% parry chance. We have 18 from our with 18 from our dagger? Plus 50% parry chance. 18%. Anyways, this is what we picked up. Parry is now omnidirectional and you get plus 50% parry. Plus it gave us minus 10% damage taken. Finished off that set, which is really, really fantastic. You can't actually ask for more. Than getting that whole set, the soldier's uniform, so kind of happy there. Entangle deals more damage. Yeah. Again, Survivalist is only up for so long when we start taking damage again. I'm not even sure what we are and are not allowed to parry, but... I can't believe I didn't know that this is how it worked. That it's actually like a puzzle where you can only just go on certain steps. This whole time I had no idea. I'm being a little more generous with my potions because I know there's one on this floor. We're going to use it anyway. Really don't want to take so much Shadow Curse, but frick, man. It's rough for melee out here. Like, I literally just tried to dash into that guy just to get him before he got Shadow Curse, and he still got me. You basically have to take the extra pyres, I guess. Feels like a mechanic that's more meant for multiplayer. I don't know. All right, we can reduce Shadow Curse gain, which again is meh. I think we're better off taking $25 resistances. Just for like the dark halls. That concerns me more than whatnot. I mean, we could do this the right way, but could also just dash through. Looking for hidden doors. Down to 3 Shadow Curse. It's not bad. Up to 5 Shadow Curse. Feels terrible. Feels so bad. Oh, right. Back by the entrance here. A lot of enemies over there. Can't help but notice another Shadow Curse. Son of a bitch. Did I grab? Oh, well, I guess we got a potion just then from leveling up, or a full set of potions. I saw something about potions refill on the boss. I'm not willing to try it right now, but I feel like that's actually a thing, and I've just been wasting stuff. Hidden room here. There is another hidden room. I'm gonna go and use my potions because I think we'll be all right. He says. But I do intend to find said hidden room. Probably just over here. Surely it must be over here. The game wouldn't betray me like that. All right, get rid of some more Shadow Curse. It's definitely not over here. Frick. Frick. All right. I hate that you have to zoom in. You should be able to see it like this. It's just frustrating to me having to like go and look like this and look for a tiny. It's right there. Okay, back through this. And down. I need to be picking up these potions and things too, because they are in fact part of meta progression. And I'm of the habit of only picking them up when I need to. And that is definitely slowing me down. Like a ninja getting through there. All right, harbingers. Bringers of har. They could do some damage here. Also do some damage to them. I'm gonna back up. Let our thing refill. Specifically survivalist. Basically, I'm just letting survivalist pop. Okay, survivalist is gone. We're gonna back away. Just wait a couple seconds. It's fine. And back in. Put down the roots, the bloody roots. Crowning achievement, nice. Sanctified waters, good. Noble dagger of sundering is fine. We got through that relatively painlessly. This is the dangerous area. And for some reason I can't stop coughing in real life. I'm trying to mute the microphone every time it happens, but sometimes it just won't. 7. This sounds really cool, but this has to be better, right? $100% more damage. I mean, it's 50% more damage than it was doing, but like, that's a big number. Plus, I think our resistances are good enough that we can like handle the annoying lightning guys pretty well. Hitting some 2500s now. Gonna keep dashing around. Dash around. That is a scorching gilded hand crossbow of conflagration. That is a mouthful. Did pick up that bastard sword too, but I'm gonna choose not to. I don't like this room. I like it on some characters. Anyone I'm meleeing with though, not really what I want to be doing. Lightning sword, that type of thing. Totally cool with it. Melee, ooh, scary. I feel like. Spending 50 mana restores a dash. Okay. It's not bad. Need to look out for... Need to look out for not being in the middle of whatever the hell that was. Look out for the hidden room is what I was going to say. Yeah, you guys fight me over here, not by the turrets. Shit's crazy. Just goes just before I even got there. Nope. I'll potion. Just I don't want to risk it. The idea of dying this far into a run is not something I am too keen on. Though it has happened aplenty. Although, most of that was when I was still very early on in playing the game. I didn't really understand all this stuff yet. We got disarmed, and it's bad, and we're still disarmed. That lasted forever. Help me, my bone men. Any hidden walls? Feels like it might be faster just dashing around, trying to look for them, than actually looking at the map, if I'm being honest. Also, I'm pretty sure it has to be over here somewhere. Rid of that thing. Huh. I were a hidden wall. I would want to be found. I checked this whole map so far. Like, it can't be in this room due to hidden wall room, like, rules. A lot of times it would be, like, right here. Right here. Huh. I am kind of stumped right now. Wonder how many times I've walked past it. In fact, if you're watching right now and you've seen it, how many times have I walked past the hidden wall? I feel like I can see it less with this thing on, too. Hold on. Hold on. Over in here. Like, this is where I would expect it to be. Like, in this room. I think it just, like, didn't spawn. Maybe it can be in this room on this side. No. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna let it be. I haven't missed a secret room in a while, but I do not see a layout here for it. The last look. It's, yeah, no, whatever. Unfortunate, I would say. Unfortunate. Lightning hurts. Get me out of that little pool there. Yeah, Roots is a fantastic spell. It's the type of spell to be great for like a druid class, too. It's room for more hybrids. How many guys are in this room? What the hell is going on? Entangle is honestly just like exactly what this kind of character wants, right? Because you kind of worry about hordes of enemies, but getting to slow them all down plus do a fairly substantial amount of damage. Red Dragon Scale. It'd be a shame if the last room had like a dragon heart in it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the dragon scale there is an insane pickup. But would be even more insane. Also, I should pick these up. Would be even more insane is to get the whole dragon set in addition to the whole soldier set. Don't like being, do not like being disarmed. Having arms is neat. Disarmed feels like the opposite of that. What you got for me? Skill orb. Survivalist tactical maneuver. Pretty good. I'm gonna take Windweaver though. It's a lot of projectiles. Fire salts. Oh, Big Game Hunter's good too. Oh, that's a lot of Shadow Curse. It's a lot. Okay, wait. We have none right now. There is a Pyre right there. Big Game Hunter gets us 5. Is Fire Salts worth that? Seems to be like multiplicative too. I'm just gonna take the Big Game Hunter upgrade. It's just good. I think taking more than that actually reduces our chances of winning the run. Whereas a big game hunter is just like a free skill there. This was a dead end. Nice. Nice time for a level. Drop a little gift for them. There's nothing over there, huh? It's like a whole lot of nothing. I mean, we already got the secret room, so potion room, materials, boss. Yeah, that tracks. The materials is in a trap room. All right, sure. Not bad. I'm gonna kill all these guys before we... Ooh, brick. That was actually dangerous. Actually, a little close there. All right, potion up, refill. Other enemies are unnecessary. Boss time. The Serpents of Demise. I think we handled them pretty well, just on entangling roots plus our normal damage stuff. I mean, obviously big game hunters kind of neat here. Just free extra damage. Should roots on cooldown as well. Taking a lot of damage from something. We never really got the heal upgrade for the roots. Like, we started with it, but we haven't seen it again, which is kind of awkward. We just kind of want to wait for our stuff to refill so that we get our health buff from Survivalist. It's kind of like watching my health. If it goes below half, I'm gonna potion. But I think we're okay. Mana hasn't been a problem at all. But I think that's because of the mana crystallizer. Yep. Serpents are dead. Serpents have been slain, and we get Apothecary's Sickle, poison resistance, and, you know, chance to get stuff back. That's a really neat offhand. Mana regen and spell crit. And here we are. Okay, so this wind dash thing, I don't think it's that great. It's really good for finding rooms like this. Compared to like useful abilities, it's hard to say that's a good way to spend your skill points. You know, like what are we even doing? We do want to spend some time here because, well, there's a lot of XP to be gained. Just got to do it safely. And there's money. There's a lot of money to be gained here, too. We could straight up brawl with the eyeballs. That's nice. It's these things that are more worse. That was almost death. Yeah, it's getting in the middle of this is dangerous. I think this is the one part where I feel worse about the daggers than I do the axe. Because I think the axe handles these things really well, and the daggers kind of just doesn't. Like, just comparatively, strictly worse. And you just get in situations where you just don't want to be. But man, having healing roots up to like level 3 would be crazy. You get so much healing that way. I'm definitely interested in trying a strength ranger, a spin to win ranger with roots. That seemed good. The numbers on that thing look great in the brief moment I got to see them. There's a heal right there, so that's nice. Just lots of goodies. Yeah, that was close to death. This whole room is very... Or this whole, like, area is very scary. What's our last skill orb? Gusts of wind deal additional damage. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. It just doesn't scale well enough. Like, that's, I think, the main issue with it. Oh, we're kind of boxed in now. Kind of in a less than optimal spot, I would say. Well, then again, they have to deal with all my entanglements, so whatever. Phoenix Feather is interesting. Chaos Orb's interesting. I think it's just Phoenix Feather, though. An extra potion charge compared to the other stats. And, like, you know, auto potion. Kinda decent. Although, I will say, I haven't tested Phoenix Feather, so I don't know that it's, like... I don't know that I trust it. Let me put it that way. Okay, I trust it, because I didn't press that button and we would have died. So, Phoenix Feather does, in fact, work. Good to know. Good to know. I definitely would have rather had Dragonheart, but it also may have just saved me there. I don't know. Either way, I am happy. We also have the Apothecary Sickles, so, like, we get potions back. Now, obviously, you don't want to, like, plan on all of this, but you can do some shenanigans. Can you guys, like, follow me over here, please? Into my entanglement. I'm on some, like, Baldur's Gate 3 strats right now. Ow. We did get a potion and all that, though. And we're also probably gonna level before the last room, which is neat. Yeah, it's...
It's those that scare me, for sure. Ah, damn. Okay, we have 2 potions still. We have 6 Shadow Curse. I don't love that. All the money and everything we get from here is good. 2 potions. Oh, frick. Get me the fuck out of there. Hell no. Hell no. A resounding hell no. We got a potion back from something dying. And that asshole is dropping Shadow Curses like he's Santa and it's fucking Christmas, which sucks. To the point that I think I want to get out of the level. Nice. That was nice. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna run back down to the potion area. Man, those things suck. I am so not a fan of that. Get out of my way. Oh, okay. That, you know what? That's fine. It's just free potions, right? Wait, how far down? At the very start. Added 6 potions to the tally, and then we're just gonna use our dagger plus dash ability to move along pretty quickly. The true power of the dagger. Movement speed, unbelievable. All right, and we're gonna get stopped, but it's fine because we're gonna set up a little entanglement for our friends here. And they're dead. All right, new game +2 avatar. We have 10 Shadow Curse, not what I want to have, but that's what we got. Our HP is under 1,000. I don't love that either, but so that attack's really easy. You just stand next to him. You can't really do anything about it. He's being kind of an asshole right now, if I'm being honest. Oh, I forgot I don't use potions here. Yeah, he's being more of a dick than normal. I guess it's a new game +2 thing. He's a little more active, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just running bad. Oh, I can't believe that shit. Impressive range, my guy. All right, let's see if we get some potions back here. And by potions, I mean a single potion. No, just Shadow Curse. Okay. Great. Oh, great. Well, Entangling Roots handles the shadows surprisingly well. All right. He is returned. And put some damage on him. This little fire area hurts. Yeah, I think rather than having 3 levels into this wind thing that does absolutely nothing, having 2 more levels into healing wisps would go crazy. I guess one thing I didn't consider is you might have to look it up to know if that's how it works. But does taking the poison damage version of it lock off healing wisps? Normally it's one or the other, but sometimes one can lock out the other. Also, we have, thank goodness for auto potion, right? Yeah, use dash pass and then you're dead. You're dead. We win. We're the greatest. All right, majestic dagger. that's a lot of damage. And a lethal Grand Frost. That's atrocious, but it is what it is. So, new game +2 has been beaten. What are our statistics? 10 million damage in dual slice, 4 million in when we are 3.5, 4.5 in entangle. Lunging strike did some. Crits landed. How many times did we dodge? That is a thing, right? No? No, I guess not. Oh well. Materials. We got 100,000 gold. We got a lot of stuff. And we ended up level 27. New game +3. We have negative a bajillion resistances. Gross. But a lot more skill points. Definitely think having this upgraded would be really nice. Like this and maxed out so that it's a decent damaging skill. Windweaver's kind of okay at best, I think. Entangle was really, really good. I'm actually super impressed by it to the point that there might be a spell build here with just Entangle. If you get the cooldown reduction on enough pieces, I could see that happening. But yeah, that is Warden Ranger, at least the Dex version, because I guess again I do want to try out a strength version because I think that could go well, and I also think caster version you could just play like a druid basically. Maybe you do take traps and kind of lean into a trap / entangle build. That might work. But anyways, oh, I didn't mean to press that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day. Jeff out. Bye.